Hey everybody, I want to talk with you about leadership today. And before you stop listening, I want you to realize that you're a leader. Everybody is a leader in some capacity, in some area of their life. And what I want to ask you today is just to think about that word leader or leadership and what it means to you. So if you were to stop and just write down the first 5 things or 5 words that come into your brain when somebody says leader or leadership or what makes a good leader, and as you start thinking that, right, I know that everyone has a definition of what leadership is, the characteristics and qualities that make a good leader, and everyone has their own definition of that. And I wanted to share mine with you today. And one of the very first things that pops into my brain whenever I hear the word leader or leadership, anything around that, is servant. And I often tie servant leadership together because it's, in my opinion, that a true leader leads by serving others. And I wanted to share a passage from the Bible today that supports that foundation of leadership. And this comes from Mark chapter 12 in the NLT version. And Jesus is talking to his disciples and he shares this message with them. He says, "Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first among you must be the slave of everyone else. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others, and to give his life as a ransom for many." And when we really step back and think about this and ask ourselves, are we showing up in that way for the people that we want to lead or the people that we do lead now? This could look like leading in your business, leading on a team, on a business team or in a company or on a sports team or as a parent, as a sibling, as a partner, right? Like where is this hitting home for you in terms of being a servant leader? And do the people that you work with, that you live with, that you love, do they know that you're there to serve them? It's so important, I believe, that as a leader, the people that are on our team, whether that be a business team or a personal team, truly know and trust that as leaders, we're showing up for them. We show up to serve them, and we're there to help them reach their goals. We're there because we want to understand what their goals are and where they want to go, and we want to let them know that we're going to help them get there, because we're not only there to eventually maybe have results in a company. Those results will come when we pour in to the people that we work with and we surround ourselves with personally and professionally. So I want to ask you to really step back for a moment and get honest with yourself. Am I showing up as a servant leader in my personal life and in my business life and in my spiritual life? Am I showing up that way? Am I willing to serve others, to do what I'm asking them to do, to show that we're all on the same level, working towards the same common goal, and that when we work together, we're going to help each other achieve one another's goals? So check in with yourself. Servant leadership. What does it look like for you? What does it mean to you? And how can you show up today and serve someone else?